22 days. 22 days I've survived after the plane crash. Everything was going so well, I thought, maybe I could make it. But this is it. I'm so tired, I can't even move. My fucking feet won't move. Come on. Damn it. Welcome back, everybody, to the Stranded Deep. I am Noden, your host, as always. So, yeah. Well, let's focus on the positive. We are in the new update, 002, which is very exciting. There are lots of cool new things have been added to the game. That little stingray that you might have just seen swimming around, that's all new. New shark behavior. There's some turtles, all kinds of new stuff. New kinds of shipwrecks, plane wrecks, new items, all kinds of new items. You can cook potatoes now. There's so many great things going on right now in the game. So what happened? Well, in our previous save, there was a bit of a bug when 002 went live, and basically you couldn't move. You were stuck where you were. And I'd read on, I don't know, a forum or somewhere that somebody had said that if you created a new game, it fixed it. So I backed up my save file and then started a new game and then went back to it, and it didn't work. Nothing worked. So it was all just a bit of a kerfuffle. But that said, we are on a new world and a new adventure. We've got our survival tea ready, our Yucca survival tea. We've got our Bear Grylls tactical survival knife, and we are ready to face the world and see the many things that it has to advance us? What? Anyways, also new sharks. Like I said, new shark behavior. There's a big, they're much more curious, much more aggressive. We're swimming on a rock right now. Oh, he's gonna get right in close. Goodness gracious. Is that just a tiger shark? Looks like just a tiger shark, yeah. So that's the kind of shark we've known about in the past. But yeah, so the water is a much more dangerous place to be now. It's not like the olden days when you got bit by a shark. It was just like you laughed it off. No, these bastards take a chunk out of you now. So goodness. So we're just going to get ourselves resituated a bit. This is probably going to be a little bit of a jumpy episode, just as we kind of just pick things up. That's a big old crab, isn't it? Just, as we get ourselves situated, and so I might, do some cuts and whatnot. In fact, I'll probably do a cut right now, and come back once I've got myself a little bit better figured. Where's my cursor gone? I couldn't see my cursor for the life of me. When I have myself more composed. Yes. Be right back. Do you mind? I'm trying to paddle over here. Damn shark just pushing me around. Get your own boat. This is my boat. I wanted to explore those bubbles. Fine, you can keep the bubbles. I will notice, though, that the paddling sounds are quite a bit lower, and I can hear myself think now. Well, that's pretty happy with that. I had the right of way. Yeah. Didn't you ever learn the rules of the water? The rules of the road of the water? Huh? Goodness gracious. It's like you don't even have your power squadron. Oh! Thank you. That was nice little... That's so nice of you. Alright, thank you. Oh, go away! He's followed me all this way. Oh, these sharks are bastards now. They're bastards. I hate them. Stop. I am not crime. Stop trying to take a bite out of me. See, it's kind of a joke, because take a bite out of me. Alright, never mind. It was not funny. I get it. It's fine. You don't have to laugh. I don't blame you. Alright, so... Ooh, hammer. Oh, I do actually want a hammer. Okay, yeah, we'll take a hammer. There were a couple of wrecks on that last island as we progressed in our nomadic life, and I just left them over there. It was like some duct tape and a flare, and nothing fancy. This seems like kind of a newish looking wreck. Kind of on its side. One of the other things that I'm told, as I read the patch notes, was that the boats of death, like what we died in one of the last episodes, not in the last episode, but in our first episode, does not exist anymore. Cannot spawn on the surface. So you can't find yourself, just submerged somewhere. Another pocket knife, yeah, might as well. I don't really use them very often. Let's go back up here again. Get a nice deep breath, because we need to train ourselves better for pearl diving. Open a door. Whoop, 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 some vitamins. I'll take some vitamins. I should have unloaded some of these rocks and stuff. Okay, let's do that. Let us do that. Shark, I think, stayed over there. This is kind of a small island, so I think we'll probably hole up here for just like a little while. But for the most part, I'm not super interested in staying here, because it is, like I said, it's pretty small. But it would be an okay sort of base of operations, because there's more islands that are kind of visible around. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm talking about sometimes. I mean, very rarely. I'm very knowledgeable about all things, so... Okay, where do those vitamins go? You roll all the way down here. Thank you. Cabinet. Bucket of seawater. Always good. Jerry can. Always good. Is that everything in here? Nope. We got a locker. What was in here? We got another pocket knife. And that appears to be about it. Okay. Let us depart. Whoa! Oh, there's a paddle in there as well. Okay, I'll take you. Hi, Sharky. Don't mind me, I'm just, swimming. Somewhere there's an oceanographer who's, like, playing this game going, there's too many sharks in this game. There aren't that many sharks in all of the world. Probably true. Mostly true. Okay, so what did we get out of that? Let's also take a look and see if we can see... Let's see what we can see. Any more, like, wrecks that are within... sort of swimming distance? Or like boat and swimming distance? No, I don't really see anything. Okay. This island kind of sucks. What time of day and night is it? It is 2 o'clock. Well, nearly 3 o'clock. Sorry, that's 14:52. That's, nearly 3 o'clock. For yous who don't speak 24-hour clock. I don't know why I do. Like all my clocks, I think growing up, like my dad always was like a big 24-hour clock guy. So the clocks in the house, like on everything, were always in 24 hours, and he would get like annoyed if like the microwave, we buy a new microwave, and it's like, it'll only go 12 hours. Why can't I have 24 hours? So I just naturally read things in the 24 hours, and I actually usually have to, like, I don't see the time and say, oh, it's 1400 hours. It comes before 1500 hours. I see 1400 hours and it goes, oh, 2 o'clock. So, I don't know. It's just, I just read them that way now. It doesn't help me in the least for anything, other than it's really impressive for people who are like, oh, I had to do the math. I'm like, well, you see, I'm quite intelligent, I just do math in my head very quickly. Not true. Lots of little tiny crabs. It's gonna be dark soon. I think maybe we will just build up a quick fire here, and then yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could eat some crabs, I suppose. We're a little hungry. I don't know. Je ne sais pas. I could try to get into another island first. Maybe I'll try to do that. Okay, I can get another jerry can. Vitamins, I think we will keep. Bucket of water. We should probably keep that, shouldn't we? And then I gotta choose between... what and what? I don't like it. Alright. I need that for my things. Yeah, we'll just go to the next island. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, this is what I was looking for. as the sun goes down. Just a nice big double island to call home. And those sunsets are really great. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so we have... Wow, that was very loud. I've been around our little island. I've collected some rocks and sticks that I could find whilst in the dark. It's not a very... what's the right word? It's not a very bountiful place. There are lots of little wrecks, though, around. So there's a couple of them here that you can see easily. And then I marked out a couple of places with some sticks that pointed towards them. Ooh, torch. That would have been helpful, actually. And now it's going to be raining. Of course. They apparently also, one of the things that they... We're going to cut down that tree. Updated was the sound of the rain. They, like, increased the bitrate or something on it so that it just sounds better. And it does. Well, you know, second torch. Didn't really need another torch, but, yeah, I'll take it. And I think there's a bit of a wreck over here as well. Come on. Yeah, sounds nice. I like it. Oh, and there's nothing in this wreck. Okay. So, where is my stick over here? So there's some bubbles over there, which I marked them out because they're easier to see at night. And I wanted to make sure that I remembered them. And there's two of them over on the other side of the island there. So let's just drop off this. I think that one's pointing to the same one. I think it is. That one that I just placed. So let's just grab this through that way. Oh, let's also have a munch. A lovely bunch of coconuts, because I'm getting pretty hungry over here. So potatoes, actually now, if you eat them raw, I think there's like a 50% chance that you can get sick from eating them, so you really want to cook them. Which apparently you can do now. I don't know. I'm thinking, that we'll maybe try to do our house on this island, and then, I don't know. Like, this is a pretty nice little bit of an island, lots of coconut trees, but there's like a lot of foliage and stuff I'm worried about getting in the way. Now, if I could build, like, over here where there's some more space, that could work. That could be nice. Maybe. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so where were these sticks that I laid out? One over that way. Do I dare swim that far? That seems pretty far. What do we have in our inventory? Let's get rid of these flashlights and lashings as well. Maybe I'll bring the boat over and play it safe, because we're scaredy cats, and I want somewhere to retreat to when the maniacal tiger shark comes investigating. But yeah, so my thought, as it stands, is that once we wrap up this episode, wherever we end off, which I haven't, fully figured out exactly where that's going to be. Oh good, there's a shark right there. Just what I always wanted. I'll do a bunch of stuff off camera and just sort of get ourselves back to where we were when we sort of left off. But I want to do this episode. Excuse me, Mr. Shark. People are trying to do some exploration here. I wanted to do this one with a little bit more of the standard sort of starting procedures, just because so much of this game kind of relies on, okay, there's no way. There's just no way. This shark is not... No, we're not going to that one. Okay, let's go this way. There's another one over here somewhere. It's some of this, like, early stuff is so important to, like, finding yourself where you want to be, getting set up, figuring out where you want to look. I'd even gotten so far as, like, I started actually drawing out a map of our island and, like, the islands around it, and I was going to, like, put it all into, like, a little graphic I could flash up on screen. And I get that you're a little bit, like, nomming curious, but I'm living curious. I'm curious to see what happens when I live. So if you could just, like, go away somewhere. as I understand it, they mostly kind of just like nuzzle you a little bit, like, oh, who's a cute human? And then if you strike at them because you're scared, then they kind of nip at you a little bit more. Or they might take a little nip out of you just to say like, oh, you know, like, hey, I kind of like you. You seem like a nice person. What do you taste like? It's sort of like, you know, how like cats or like dogs like sniff like crotches. You know, it'd be like, oh, this person happens to be from Germany. That's what sharks do too, except for they just take a little munch on you. Like babies, you know, they don't understand anything until they put it in their mouth. And that's pretty much what my ex-girlfriend said too. Okay, about me. I'm going to brave it, I think, in a moment. Because I think that I'm faster than he is. Ooh, I'm a fast swimmer. What do we got? Duct tape. Thank you. Oh, he came down. He came right down. He was like, oh, hey, you guys, you going underwater? Ooh, morphine. Morphine. Thank you. Ooh, fuel tank. Another jerry can. Actually, let's drop that for now. Torch. Another hammer. Don't need it. Fuel tank. Whoops. I'll take that again. Up we go. Oh, no. Well, he just took a little nibble. He was like, hey, what do you taste like? He's like, oh, you're not salt pork. I thought you were just a bunch of jerky. I love that jerky. Huh? You ever had seal jerky? Oh man, seal jerky, best jerky. Seal jerky, best jerky. Alright, so we got some engine parts. That's always good. I like engine parts. What? People are trying to do a show. It's like Phil. Oi, Phil. Like, you know. You wanna be my friend, Phil? I mean, I know you just took a little nibble out of me, but you know, I'm not the kind of guy to hold a grudge. Yes, I am. I'm gonna kill you. I mean, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna take a little bite out of you. Right in the hind quarter. Alright. So we got some stuff now. We got some duct tape. We got an engine part. Actually, we should probably put the duct tape over here with the engine part, because they kind of go together. So does that. This can kind of go there. Whatever. But let us try and get a campfire and stuff going. So where do we want to put our house? Because it's very important that we put this where we want it. I think actually like kind of right over here. Like, so it's just sort of like nestled in here. That'd be kind of romantic, I think. So let's just do that. And let's get some more sticks and some rocks and a twine. 1, 2, 3. One of those, and I think I need 6 rocks. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's what we need for a fire pit. I do believe. Alright, let's dunk dunk dunk. Dunk dunk. Yes, fire pit. Perfect. And then we need 3 sticks and a lashing. And that makes us the fire spit. And we'll get our potatoes, and we'll cook up our potatoes, and we will nom some nice warm hash browns, or something. Baked potatoes, anyways. What do you call a potato that you just cook over an open fire? Like, surely there should be like a name for that. We'll throw that on there. Light it up. We'll go fill up our bucket of seawater too, so we can get some fresh water going. We do have lots. I did see lots of coconuts around, but it'd be good to not have to survive solely on coconuts. Alright, so we can just watch our bucket fill up. That's pretty cool. And we'll just carry this over here. And if we look at the horizon, hit Q, drops it perfectly every time. Just wait for our potato to finish baking here. Shaking bacon. Bacon. Ooh, which does remind me, actually, one of the things that is going to be going on with, oh, it's like right there. Okay, as soon as this potato's done, let's, drop that. Cook faster, potato. Ooh, so hot. Okay, yeah, but so one of the things that is going on in the future, I was reading some of their plans from the developers of what they have in mind for the game, and one of the cool ones that they do have in mind, was this the one I was just at, that I just harvested? I don't feel like it was. I didn't think it was this close. Maybe it is this one. Let's just take a look real quick. Is that there's going to be some land animals and stuff too, like puppies and things. Well, not puppies, but like wild dogs and hi, Phil. You're so mad. You were just the maddest. That's my boat. What are you doing with my boat? Thanks for the push. Lucky Phil's lucky lady. But yeah, there's gonna be some land animals, and I think they said there was gonna be like boars or something like that as well. I'm not sure. Birds, I think, were on the list. There was a few things that had made the list. Not that too far. Our food, not a lot. Oops, that was the wrong button. I wish I could do more than one. Yeah, really wish I could do more than one. Okay, so where was that other stick pointing? Over here somewhere. Oh, I can just see it, the spray there. Okay, let's go get our boat. Let's go. Do I wait for the potato? Yeah, we'll wait for this one potato, too. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. We'll just drag our boat over to that stick so that we can leave directly. Oh, beds. Beds are draggable now. So you craft them like you would like an axe or anything like that, and then you can just drag them into your house now, so you're not required to have them on the ground. That's amazing. Now your house can be a house. It's not just like a shack where you throw your stuff on the ground. You can actually like live in it, and that's pretty fun. Come on, we ain't got all time. We ain't got all the time in the world to wait for potatoes to be done cooking. Thank you. Nom 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 nom. All right, let's go. 3, 4. F. Oh yeah, we're okay. We're in good shape. Okay, so let's go get this. Let's go get this bubbles. The bubbles. Let's have a sip of our survival tea as we row. Yucca meal. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's look around for Phil. I don't see Phil anywhere. Joosh. Oh, it's a good one too. Okay. Hard case. Ooh, flippers. I will take flippers. Oh, we're so fast now. What's in here? Antibiotics, always good. In case we step on a thing, we can always use some of those. Lantern, always nice. Propeller, ooh, good. Propeller's good. I don't need a bucket of seawater. We got one of those. Swim. Faster. Ooh. Let me up. Okay, there we go. Alright, we did okay. I think we're doing okay. So I'm going to get a bed together. I want to get some foundation set up for the house. I'm going to do some exploring maybe a little bit. Maybe I'll head over to that little island there, cut down some trees. I want to avoid cutting down trees on our island, except for that one that's like floaty tree. I have no respect for floating trees. They are a bane, they are a plague on our great nation. Anyways, that's gonna have to do it, guys. So I will see you guys next time, and until then, ciao, love you. Good night.